Hi friends, I am Shiva. In this session we will learn update, delete statements are used in cursor without using where current of and for update class. Now see in this example we will learn. So I am using in this example I used update, how to update used in cursor. So you can observe in this example declare. In the declare session I used cursor name C1 is select star from EMP1. Now is EMP1 table name percentage row type begin. Now I open the cursor. So then what will happen the internally, now here go to the declare session of the PLSQL block. Now executing in this query. Execute this query, whatever the return the output will be storing into cursor memory area C1 cursor memory area. So in the cursor memory area we have some records. Now then what will happen, now the pointer will be pointing to the first record. Now pointer will be pointing to first record. This first record, now the pointer will be pointing to first record. When will be fetch, where we want to fetch, so we are fetching the data from the cursor memory area. This is the cursor memory area. So now go to the C. In the cursor C1 we have some records. In the records, the first record, this first record will be fetching and storing into PLSQL variable of I. So now checking the condition, now checking this condition, exit when C1 percentage not found. Not found in the sense, if having any record, if you fetched any record from the cursor memory area, it will return a false. So if we did not return any records from the cursor memory area, it will return a true. So now we already returned the first record and storing into PLSQL variable of I here. So now we have some record, so that it will return a false. Now checking this condition, go to this condition checking. If I dot equal to job, the whatever the fetch record, the employee will be doing has a clerk job, then it will return a true, or else it will return a false. So if it is true, then go to update the salary. Update EMP1 set shall equal to shall plus 200. For the employee data we fetched, that employee, the employee EMP is a column name, the employee ID will be displayed here. I dot EMP number. Whatever the current record we retrieve, the current employee ID will be storing into and allocating to EMP number. Then the particular employee only affected and update the shall plus 200. This condition will be applicable. Now if the employee is not doing the clerk job, then go to the else if statement. Go to the else if statement. Else if statement checking this condition. I dot equal to job. This whatever the fetch record from the cursor, fetched record from the cursor, the employee is doing any sales job. If doing any sales job, it will return a true. If he is not doing any sales job, it will return a false. If it is written a true, then executing this update the salary. Update EMP1 set salary equal to shall minus 200. Now decrease the salary. Where EMP number equal to I dot EMP number. Whatever the fetch the current employee record, the ID will be allocating to here. Now for example he is not doing any clerk job and salesman, then the loop will be end. In the end if will be end. Okay. Now the pointer when will be over to fetch the first record from the cursor memory area, the pointer will be pointing to second record automatically. The second record. This record automatically storing into, this record will be coming and storing into PLSQL variable of I. Now checking this condition, this employee doing any, now checking this condition, exit when C1% is not found. Now we are in the pointer will be pointing to second record. This second record will be fetched and storing into PLSQL variable of I. Now checking this condition, exit when C1% is not found. So we already fetched the second record. So we have some record, so that it will return a false. So then checking this condition, this employee is working any clerk job, it will be he is doing any clerk job, update the salary. He is not doing any clerk job, will go to the else if statement checking here. Or else he is doing any salesman job, okay, it will doing any salesman job, okay, update the salary. Now end if. Now the pointer will be pointing to third record. So now fetch the third record and storing into PLSQL variable of I. Now checking this condition, so exit when C1% is not found. When will we exit from the cursor loop? If there is no record, it will be exit from the cursor. Okay, now if find any record from the cursor memory area, it will return a false. So now see here, now checking this condition, I.job, clerk, he is doing any clerk job, then update the salary. Or else it will return false. Now checking this condition also same, doing any salesman job, okay, it will return, then go to this one and update the salary. Now end if. Now another, the pointer will be pointing to fourth record from the cursor memory area, but we have only 3 records. For example, just imagine we have only 3 records in the cursor memory area. There is no fourth record in the cursor memory area. Okay, then what will happen? The loop automatically terminate. So now here checking, there is no record here, then what will happen? Go to here. Now checking the condition, exit when C1% is not found. We did not find any record from the cursor memory area, so it will return a true. So that then what will happen? The loop statement will be the loop statement will be end. Then we are open the cursor. Now it will be close the cursor. Here already begin the program and now end the program here. Okay, this is a program will be happen. So same program we will execute. How much employee salary will be affected or not on the base table, we will observe on that. So see here, simply copy the same program, go to our tool, so go to our tool and paste here. Now executing this, now our program will be executed. Now now see before you have to observe that one, so no problem. So see in that, select star from EMP1. So now see here, observe on that 4,000, 2,400 and 1,600. So who are the employees are doing as a clerk job? 2,400. Who are the employees are doing salesman is, right now the salary is 1,600. So you have to observe in this. Okay. Only for the doing the job of salesman or clerks, those employees are salaries only affected. So same program I am copy again, I am copy, because you did not observe before executing that the base table, so that you are confusing. So that I am same program I am re-executing. So now copy the same program. So now before executing that, you have to observe it. For the clerk, if you doing any clerk job, you should affect the 200. Okay, now how much salary you should get? 2,600. Clerk only, here 2,600, here 2,600 should affect. and the base table. But another, for the doing the job of salesman, the 2000 will be decreased. Here 1400, here also 1400. So for the job still salesman, here also 1400 should generate after completion of executing this program. So now what I am doing, simply paste here, our program will be executed. So now go to and see the table affected or not on the base table. Now select star from test, sorry, EMP1. See, previously 2600. What I written the program on that? Salesman, who are the doing a job of a clerk, 200 salary plus salary plus 200. So now previously 2600. Now how much? Sir, 2400. Now how much here? 2600. Now see another clerk here 2400. So now see here 2400, and this one also same 2400. See, you have to observe another clerk here, salesman, you have to observe it. In the salesman, how much salary in the previously? 1600. Here also 1600. Salesman 1600. How much you want to decrease? 1400. Here should generate here 1400. See here 1400. Here 1400. Who are the doing the job of salesman? You should decrease 200 rupees. You have to observe it. Whoever the doing the salesman, then update EMP1 set salary equal to shall minus 200. So 1400 will be generated. Correct? So this is the how to update and delete. Same as you have to follow delete statements, you will be getting the output. Now see why they introduce where current of and for update class. What is the use of that? Okay, I mention here without using where current of and for update class. What is the use of that? So same program I am re-executing this, just modifying for that. Go to our tool and open the another table. Select a star from test. So in the table, in this table, we don't have any duplicate values. We don't have any duplicate values. But in this table, we have some duplicate values. 1, 1. We have 2 duplicate values. So another here, 2, 3 duplicates values we have. Once the same program I am applied to in this table, then what will happen? Okay, you will see. Just modifying the same program here. Same program. So see, same program I am written here. Okay, the same program I am just modifying that. Here test. So we are working on test table, so that I am using test. Here also test. Okay. So now here same program, just modifying the table name and these columns. Here S number, the column name is S number. Instead of this clerk, what will use 1. Okay. Now same EMP1 here also test. Now here shall place 200. Now here also just modify S number, here S number. Now which one? I dot S number. Sorry, here 2. I dot S number test. Now here S number, I dot S number. Now end low. So now you have to observe, declare cursor C1 is select star from test I. Now hover the here, open the loop. So now open the cursor. Now fetch the cursor, fetch the data from the cursor. Then this exit command, this is I dot s number equal to 1. Then I dot s number equal to 1. Then update shall place 200. For example, if else if I dot s number equal to 2, then shall minus 200 I should generate. Okay, before executing that you have to once again observe in this, the s number equal 100 100, here 3 duplicates records. The same program I am applying to this duplicate table, duplicate data of the table. Okay, so you have to observe on that. So see here, the same program I am executing, the program will be executed. The previously this table we have. After executing the program, so what output will be generated, which record, whatever the values are affected, you have to observe on that. So before here, which output we should generate, I, here 100 plus 200, 300 should generate 300, here also 300. So here also 100 plus 2 in the third record, second, here also should generate which output, here else if I dot s number equal to 2, then salary minus 200. So here generate 0 0 0. This output should generate now. But which output we got, you have to observe. Select star from test. See here, 500 500 minus 400 minus 400 minus 400. Actually, what I affect, how much output you should displayed on the test table, 300 300, then 0 0 0. But so how many duplicates values are there on the test table, those many times records values are affected. 2 records will be there, 200 plus 200, 400 already 100 it will be there on the base table. So 500 will be displayed. This one also same. So here 200, so how many times, 200 minus 0, so here displayed minus 400. So how many duplicates are there on the base table, those many times are affected on the base table without using for update and current, without using where current of and for update class. So this is the problem will happen without using this. So that this is a using this, so that this is the introduce of where current of and for update class they introduced for overcoming this problem, for overcoming this problem. Okay, so we will discuss in this, in my next classes we will learn in depthly. So you have to know this is the problem will be happen, we are using update and deletes in the cursor without using for update and where current of class, for update class and where current of class. Okay, we will learn by using this, we will overcome the problems. Okay, thanks for watching my classes. If you likes my videos, please subscribe my channel and share and comments on that.